Hello everyone, welcome to another tutorial. Today we're gonna be doing a little bit something different. We're gonna be playing a little bit with the modifiers to do a very short tutorial but fun. If you guys would like to see other techniques within this area using the same techniques, which I'm gonna show a couple of examples, and experimenting and having some fun, please let me know. If I get like 10 comments saying that you guys would like to see things like this, just let me know. But first, before getting starting, I would like to say thank you to Toxic Penguin for the great comment. I read it last night when I was trying to actually create this tutorial, and my computer and Blender has been crashing a lot and all that. But anyways, thank you. I would like to highlight a comment on each beginning of a video because the community is very positive. The other thing is that thank you for everyone subscribing, and please subscribe and sharing. The more the better, I guess. It will allow me to create more content more often. But anyways, let's get started. So we're gonna be creating pretty much this without the material, without the shader, just this cool kind of animation. As you can see, we have kind of the top section of the object being deformed. It's changing color, but that's not the point. If in another tutorial, if everyone comments and you guys would like to see how I made the shader, I could do that. But it's just a cool effect. Towards the end, I'll show you another example of something cool that you could do. I think it's pretty cool. It's a pretty cool effect. You can make it as big as you want to, but then again, it will take more memory and graphics power. So let's open up a new Blender. Okay, now let's delete the light and the camera. Okay, and I'll be using this cube here. Let's reduce the size on the x-axis. The shortcuts are not on. Okay, perfect. So let me decrease that again. Yeah, about there. That's good. And also the height by pressing S Z. Actually want it a little bit thinner. Not that it's gonna matter. It's not gonna matter how thin it is right now, but I am gonna make it a bit longer. So S and then Y, and then I'll say 10, so 1 0. About there. You can make it as long as you want to. Keep in mind that it's gonna take more memory. The next thing, tab, go to edit, and then click on the loop, and let's just click once in the middle, and here type something along the lines of like 80. Okay, now press 1 on the number pad. Go into wire mode. Select a side. I don't think it matters much. And then X and delete that. So now we have just one side. Okay. I'll turn off. Okay, there you go. Excellent. Next is go into the modifiers and do an array. Now, you might not see the array in this instance right away. Is because we changed the size and we modify it. So select it and press Ctrl A, apply scale, or all transformations. You could do that as well, and I think that should work. Let's select it again, and actually let's make sure here. Good, that's good. They're all 0. Okay, so that's good, and we still don't see it. So there we go. So now you can see it, and the x-axis is not working, but that's okay. We won't be using the relative. We're gonna use the object offset and create an empty. I'm just gonna choose the arrow one for now and select it. Okay, so now once you move your empty backwards, there we go. Now we have the 4. All right, so we got 4, and don't worry about the spacing or none of that right now. Go and select your object again. It's probably hard to see, so what I'm going to do is go here, do the flat. Excellent. So select your object and let's do another modifier, which is going to be the displace. Okay, and right away we wanted to move it on the Z axis, and it moves the whole thing. Okay, so now that we know that, the only thing that we want to move actually is the top layer of vertices. So press tab, one on the number pad, and select again just the top ones. Oh, one and set wireframe, and now select them. Now it has select them all. Go into your object data properties and click on the plus and assign. Now we have assign. You can rename all of these objects however you want. I'm not gonna do it right now. Now with that assigned to that group, press tab, solid, and now go back to the modifiers, and right here, vertices group, select a new group that it was created, and you see that it gets extended. After that, create a new texture and everything is gonna move down. Okay, so next go into your texture section and select something along the lines of clouds, and you can see that each one of the array has its own kind of variation on the clouds, because the clouds are everywhere in the field, just not just like the object. Okay, with that said, we're gonna add our next and final modifier, which is going to be the solidify. Okay, and there, I'm gonna press 1, and I think I'll go for, let's say 2. I'll do 4. Oh, that's a little bit too big. 5, yeah, that's okay. That's okay. Excellent. Now for your array, you can add as many as you want, and as you can see, each one it's different. Okay. So that's pretty much it. You go here and then play around with the type of cloud that you would like. Find the one that is best for you. So this one creates cool effects, as you can see, like steps. You could do radial at an angle too, so that's really cool. You can make some really cool shapes really fast. Was another one that it was cool. So sphere too. Exactly. So I'll show you how to manipulate this in just a second. Let's find a cool one and increase the size. There we go. Perfect. That is the type of effect that we are looking for. And then it's at about 30. That looks pretty cool, actually. So you have to play around and find your own. Awesome, so we get this nice and cool wave. Now to move them, depending on the type of texture that you have right here, you can animate the size and shift it around, but I'm gonna show you another cool way. So create another empty, and I'll choose say sphere. Click on your object again, and then go into your displacement and space local, and then coordinates, choose object, and then pick the new empty. Now when you move this empty, you can move it however you want and manipulate it, which is kind of cool. And as you can see, the bottom section is not being affected. You can do some music and kind of wave with it, increase the size too as well, rotate it. All right, increase or decrease the size in certain ways to create more waves. And yeah, it's really cool. Let's see if we move it to the z-axis. Yeah, it just moves it really nicely. So yeah, that is the tutorial. And for the last example, I'll open up a really cool one that I did while I was messing around. Please don't crash. Okay. Awesome. So if we animate this, yeah, so I kind of made like a cool wave that feels like is kind of like alive. So that's really cool. I hope you enjoyed the short tutorial. Please let me know if you guys would like to see more cool modifier tutorials, and please like and subscribe, comment, I always read them, and support others and in the community. It's really cool to see that. Thank you very much for watching, and see you on the next one.